The MPI process is wonderful because it allows our clients to know exactly what their vehicle needs when they leave. Before, we were in like the archaic days, like cavemen. We were scribbling things on the back of an RO and we were just giving it to our customers and said, well, here, you need $1,000 worth of repair, but no explanation of how we got there and why we got there. And the inconsistency of vehicle inspections, since I've been in the business, 16 years, and this is the first time I've ever seen a system in where you give a customer a piece of information that is worth something to them. You know, they say anything that's printed off a computer is real. Well, I guess it is because the proof's in the pudding. Our upsell per 30-day return is tremendous, almost $2,000 a day we see in return revenue from vehicles inspected 30 days ago. So I think it's a good process. Our flow has not changed, but our process has. Unfortunately, before we were using a Chrysler paper inspection, what they call the Chrysler 23-point inspection. It hit on the same amount of points. Unfortunately, we were still not able to give the client a nice detailed description of what we inspected and how we come to the findings and why the vehicle needed these repairs. The good and bad parts on this Know Your Vehicle report, it's amazing. I mean, people stop before, they go to our cashier, they cash out. They walk out of the cashier to the delivery area where the vehicle is and they'll stop and they'll read it and they'll start to look at it and you'll actually see them turn around and start walking back to the service drive and start asking questions. Questions that they never asked before. Usually it was a writer walking over and saying, hey, this is what you need. It's on the back of a piece of paper scribbled down. And they didn't understand it, and I don't think it caused a lot of interaction between the service advisor and the customer. Now you can email them a treatment plan, you can fax it to them, you can sit with it in front of you on the screen, and you can talk about it. So there's a lot of different usage for the tool where we had nothing before. I mean, it's going from nothing to something. That's how I see it. We had nothing. And I don't care what the service managers in my industry say, there was nothing that compares to this inspection. Reynolds and Reynolds has something, ADP has something, but MPI touches on all the points, everything. From the vehicle inspection, how the tech processes it in the shop, to how the writer gets it, to how the customer sees it. It's just a really nice flow. So in that respect, the flow is wonderful. There is not a lot of techs up on the service drive anymore like there was. There is a lot more techs in their bay making income versus sitting on the drive waiting for an upsell. So they know once the inspection's done, electronically the writer gets it. They don't have to sit on him and make sure he calls the customer. So for flow, it's changed quite a bit. Well, the reports are great. Every day I post a tech report. I used to post it in the hallway, but I put it on my desk, and the guys who are into it, who are really want to know how they're doing, they come in every day, they look at it, they ask, hey, where did I miss this inspection? I can go in, I can show them daily, you didn't do this inspection, or the writer didn't request it, but you can add it. So the tool has been phenomenal. I'm constantly taking the daily service advisors, and I'm on them all day long, requesting 100% of inspections. We've made 3 different inspections. We've made one for our main shop, we've made a quick lube inspection, and we've made what we call a lights and tire inspection for any vehicles coming back in within 30 days. So we don't have to do a whole vehicle inspection. We can check lights and tires, something quick, so that the customer can get the feeling that we do care. It's all about how they perceive our service. You know, in the reporting, it keeps people on the game. I mean, no one wants to be less than 100% in anything that they do. I don't care what they tell you. They say I don't care, they're lying. Everybody's held accountable at some level, and if they can see their accountability in black and white, or in your case in color every day, it means a lot to them. It really does. The Know Your Vehicle report. It is a wonderful text for a customer to take home and read. Yes, it has increased, obviously, because we are probably anywhere from $45,000 to $60,000 per month upsell on return business within the 30 days. So yes, it works. It's a great tool. Not everybody has $1,000 today, $100 today, whatever the dollar is to fix their car. So they go and then they come back. And I've seen them come back with the Know Your Vehicle report circled and initialed next to what they would like, almost like an authorization form, give back to the service advisor, and you know, away we go. More times than not, the writer will walk up to me and say, look, I can't believe this. It's an amazing, we were talking about the wow factor earlier with my team leaders, and The wow factor is what we all want. You walk out of a restaurant and you say, wow, that was great. Well, that's what we need from our customers. Wow, this report, it's amazing. And I've asked a numerous amount of clients, what do you think? They're like, wow, this is really informative. MPI has been great. From the CEO all the way down, every trainer, every person of contact with MPI has been great for us. Their trainers at will come, they'll sit with the writers, they'll sit with me. They've helped me tremendously building new reports and new inspections. The area rep is in once a month to go over our numbers, to talk about who needs improvement, and they'll go help them. It's been great. It's a great support staff. Technical questions, you call MPI, they answer the phone right away. They're there 24/7. I've never been left out in the lurches without help from somebody.